Artists, would you like to make dozens of dollars a day? Then a small regional role-playing game convention might be just what you need. All joking aside, come along with me to the magical city of Appleton, Wisconsin for PhoenixCon 2023. It's a small regional gaming convention, and I had the honor of selling my art there this weekend, eventually. Come on, join in. It's real quiet here. Too quiet. Now, you might remember my failed attempt at doing dry pastels on black velvet. If you haven't, it's up here. Watch that later. It was terrible. So I thought, as long as I'm not making any sales, I got some time to kill, I might as well zhuzh up my existing art piece. So that's what I did. Enjoy the zhuzhing. The minute I got in a groove, the battery died. Let's try that again. All right, here we are, day 2 of PhoenixCon in Appleton, Wisconsin, 2023. Yesterday was very disappointing. Actually, the worst sales day I've ever had at a convention. I didn't make enough to pay for the extra table that I had to rent. So nowhere to go but up. My predictions for the day, more traffic, but still not gonna knock my socks off. But who knows? Yesterday I finished some art. Viewfinders on the front, so I don't even know if you saw that or not, but stay tuned. Crossing your fingers.
There's my beautiful manager. Do you have any words of wisdom for the audience?
Don't ever cross the picket line, folks.
Woo!
PhoenixCon Day 2 recap. The day turned around at the end, but before that, some crazy lady with a very, very realistic looking zombie baby just came sauntering past my booth and went, "I'd hate to live inside your head." All right, maybe she didn't say it like that. That's my interpretation of it. You know, this baby freaked me out. I thought it was a real baby with like a unfortunate scratch on its face, and then I looked closer and it was blue and had crazy eyes. Very uncomfortable. She didn't address the baby at all. She just stared into my soul like she was trying to live in my head. My wife played a board game based on scripture in which you had to read actual Bible passages to be saved. And finally, in the last 5 minutes, ding 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 ding, we sold some actual artwork and have now broken even on travel, if you don't count the hotel. It's okay, we're having fun. Day 2, Oh, and what else happened? Some shirtless children were hanging around my booth trying to trade me scraps and nickels and fish heads for my merchandise. And I said, here you go, little scrapper, you just take it. And it brought them so much joy. These kindness kick-ass hats, which I could sell to you, but I don't have anymore because I gave them my last two. It was worth it because it sparked so much joy in their decrepit little souls. So, yeah, that's day 2 recap. Another thing that happened was that a young teenager, I guess, I don't know how old children are, said that she follows me on TikTok. So that's pretty wild. I said, well, that's crazy. Her mom said, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone say that. And I said, it's the first time anyone's ever told me that. So, yeah, if you're watching this, thanks for stopping by. Cool. I also got cookie dough. What a great day. Day 3. We'll see what happens. Day 3's kind of profit. Woo! This footage is from Sunday morning on day 3 of the con. Before the actual doors kind of opened, I just wanted to give a general layout idea of the open gaming, the registration desk. There was some RPX rooms and some gaming rooms and a free game library before you got to the vendor hall. So this is a little walkthrough, and I'm on my way to open up the booth for a thriving day of commerce.
I got no drip in my pocket. Must have forgot it, or maybe I already lost it. Don't got enough to go cop it. I'm about to take off like a rocket. Houston, we might have a problem, but that don't mean money will solve them. No, that don't mean money will solve them. Woke up dreaming of the commas, and I got $100 in my wallet. I've been trying to make it, do it for my mama. I ain't with the faking, never with the drama. She said that I'd make it, now I gotta honor that. Replace a Honda with the fucking Model X. Replace my exes with a couple models. She act out of pocket, now it's just a problem. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. No, really, don't worry. I don't want no Burberry glowing like the sun, or maybe a little Mercury. Shooting like I'm Booker, but nobody ever heard of me. They don't got 5 O's when I say a word to me. Nah, but really, y'all been acting silly.
So, in summary, it's very unlikely that I'll be back to PhoenixCon in the future. I think that the crowd, there's nothing against the convention itself. The people were great. It was run well with just a few tiny little hiccups, which I provided in my feedback when they walked around and asked for feedback, which was awesome. But I think the crowd perhaps just wasn't my jive. It seemed like a lot of anime and pop culture, maybe video game fans, as opposed to horror art or the old school RPG art that I make. So they just weren't interested in what I was slinging, and that's fine. There's nothing personal about that. You can't please everybody. I don't take it personally. But knowing that in the future, I don't know that I'll waste an entire gorgeous summer weekend of toiling away for a couple $100. We broke even at the end, but yeah, I wish them nothing but success in the future. It's could be a really great con. So let me know, do you like content like this where I go to the conventions and I promise to do a better job in the future of shooting B-roll? I am so terrible at it, and it's someplace that I need to improve and grow. Having said that, I think it's a nice break from the art, to kind of go and see the behind the scenes version. Or is it a complete waste of time? I want to make you people happy. So let me know in the comments, or hit me with a DM, or throw a brick through my... No, don't throw a brick through my window. Anyway, I appreciate your feedback, and I hope you have a great week, great day.
Give a hoot, don't pollute. That's it. That's all she's got.